Beautiful soul. I don't think this reading is about discovering something new. I think this reading is about finally admitting something you already know. Because Spirit keeps showing me that many of you are not confused. You're conflicted. And so there might be a time in your life with the Strength card coming out where some of you are gaining control of your subconscious mind. Some of you are just gaining control of the narrative of your thought patterns. But ultimately, it does show that you're conflicted. And there's a difference. Confused people don't know. Conflicted people do know. And so there's just this element to them where they're afraid of what happens next once they admit it. So let's see what truth the collective is being asked to avoid. Alright, so with the High Priestess coming out in reverse, the truth that you are being asked to stop avoiding is the fact that you know how to move through the world. You know exactly what you need to do. You know that some of you have psychic abilities, some of you are highly intuitive, some of you just have clear senses, and so clairaudience, clairvoyance, clear cognizance I'm hearing, so clear knowing. And ultimately, with the High Priestess coming out here, it's almost like there's this hidden knowledge and wisdom, but also this hidden guard that you have up to it. So it's like, I'm afraid if I express my truth fully, that not only may I be more successful than I'm ready for, right? Because it means I have to show up for myself. It means I have to be consistent. It means I have to trust my intuition. It means I have to trust my discernment. It means that I can no longer be conflicted in my thought patterns, and I can no longer not be controlling the subconscious mind. So with the Strength card and the High Priestess coming out in reverse, that shows me that there is some heavy subconscious work being done right now. So you may be working with subliminals, you may be working with affirmations, you may even have a life coach for some of you, or this can also come out in self-healing. This is more self though. It truly, truly is. So this shows me that there's been some deep shadow work for a lot of us. And also this shows that there is a deep release happening in the collective now that is ultimately letting go of old emotions, associations, people, places, things, circumstances, toxic situations, and anything that is low vibrational or that is not of the highest energy and truly of your divine light. There's a remembrance happening where we are now shifting into the alignment with the soul mission, with soul family, with soul circumstances. So that's mutually beneficial relationships, soul aligned, platonic, romantic, creative, and business relationships. And ultimately, it is letting us know you've been avoiding this because for some of you, you don't know exactly what way you want to go. And you're not trusting the thoughts that are coming through. So with the High Priestess coming out and Strength coming out together, that means Spirit is letting you know you need to start trusting in the impressions, the prompts, the internal nudges, the feelings, and the thought patterns that are not associated with any negative thoughts, right? So this is when you feel inspired. This is when you start thinking of that book that I could write. This is when you start thinking of that place that I could go, or these new friends that I could have, or that new place that I'm thinking I want to go work, or this new thing I'm trying to try out, right? So this is the kind of energy that we're talking about. And we're talking about that sporadic energy or that spontaneous energy that comes out when you're going out and you're trying to I'm not even going to say meet new people, but just experience new things and circumstances and just have a more fulfilling experience in your life and in your world. And ultimately, hidden message, Hangman coming out, it shows that you are not trusting in the overall unfoldment of your life. And also, you're not releasing a lot of the limitations. So for some of us, this can be bad habits. For some of us, and that is not only like substance, okay? Bad habits are procrastination. Bad habits are overeating, I'm hearing. Bad habits are doing things to comfort you that are actually opposing the destiny, I'm hearing, the life and the goals, the true choices that you're trying to make in your world. And ultimately, this is so that you can create and change your reality from feeling like you can't control the thought processes in your mind, feeling like you can't thank you, Most High. Feeling like you cannot trust your intuition and feeling like you don't know which way to go because you're not trusting the inner prompts, the signs, the symbols, and the overall leap of faith into the new life that Spirit is saying that you've been guaranteed. So what changes when you accept it? Let's see what changes when you accept it. What changes when you accept it is Page of Pentacles. So you'll start, the Page of Pentacles in reverse is what changes when you accept this. With it coming out to the Hangman, Page of Pentacles means that you finally are trusting in your skills, you're trusting in the way that life is unfolding for you, you're trusting in your identity, and you're trusting in the way that reality works for you, you're trusting in the way that you are dealing with your body, and you're doing healthier things for your body, you've done the work, right? You've done the work, or you're in the middle of doing the work, whatever, it doesn't matter, but you are in alignment. And so this shows that you'll be in a deep resonance with material abundance, with work, with a new career, with the fulfilling life and that you've always deserved, and the true destiny and purpose that you so desperately need in your life right now, because it's a soul calling. And that's why it feels like I need this. I need to move around. I need to leave the things that no longer serve me behind. I need to leave the constraints. I need to stop having the old narrative control the way that I flow through life, right? With ease, flow, and grace. And ultimately stop allowing things to take my peace is also that strength energy, but stop allowing the old narrative, the old constraints, the old confinements, the old limitations with the Hangman coming out, and the self-imposed limitations is the most part of that. Dictate how I see my skills, how I see my worth, how I see my capabilities with the Page of Pentacles coming out, how I approach new experiences, and the overall physical experience in this world. So that is what it is going to change for you ultimately. So really trust that. Trust your skills. Trust your talents, right? Trust the way that things are unfolding with that Page of Pentacles. Trust the fact that you already know. Trust in everything you already know. That is what that is truly saying. Trust the way that the world is unfolding for you. Trust all of your guidance with the High Priestess coming out in reverse. Trust and release the self-imposed limitations, constraints, confinements,